No, we will do that. We do that as you know. This is the tradition that we show first the trailer, we meet the media, and the next step will be, of course, to show this to critics and the entire movie before it gets on the screen. I understand it is difficult for you at this stage to, grasp the different layers and maybe a particularity of this film, but I think the trailer gives a little idea of the direction of where it goes. And it is not a traditional biopic. It is not a film that is there to make Mother Teresa a great person. It is there to show a little bit of truth about the character. It is here to tell the story of Kavita, and it makes it into a very moving, and a lot of people cry when they see the film, and in the end they feel they leave the cinema with a lot of hope.
I think I learned to even stay with a vision in times of troubles and doubts. And I think this is a message which we would also like to transport into the world, because so many people today give up. And our world needs visions, our world needs compassion, and our world needs love in action, as Mother Teresa said. Because we have so many crises and wars around the world, and so much poverty. So if each and every one of us can do a little thing, be a drop in the ocean, then I think we can really inspire people with this film.
It has been dubbed in Hindi for India. It has been dubbed in Spanish, because now the film is being released in all South America. And it has been, I think, dubbed in Polish, but I'm not sure. And then we will see, because we're going to take the distribution in Europe in a few months. And then there will be also a distribution in America in September. In America, obviously, will be in both English and Spanish. So we will see what the film brings. The film goes now sailing through the seas of the market of film.
Honestly, my mother taught me that if you ever do something for someone, that you should never really hold it against them or remember. So most of the good things I've done, I honestly let go, and it just makes me feel good knowing I've done something good, so I don't tend to remember. That makes me sound like I'm a really bad person and I've never done anything good, but it's just something that I don't hold a lot of thought to. It's more the act of doing it that I enjoy the most. There were definitely some challenging moments. I think creatively, there's one scene in particular in this movie, and I don't want to ruin it for anyone, where it took a lot of energy for me to be able to reach that point. We worked in it with Kamal a lot in rehearsals. For that, it took a lot of mental preparation, and by the end of the day, I was absolutely exhausted and I had lost my voice. So I think that was a challenging day for me.
And that was a good day, and that was a very good performance. Thank you.
And what about you? Is there any challenging day you made them to act in those roles? Have you faced any challenging thing?
Well, in terms of acting, I think I was very blessed and very pleased, and so everything was very fine. I mean, we had, I was more like trying to tell them through the fog, there is the other side, go this direction, but they were doing the work. So I think it was, with that aspect, not very challenging. What is challenging when you make a movie is always, from the moment you write something, and if you have an emotion, how do you do to get it through all these complicated processes in the end, so the emotion in the audience is to be seen, There is many ways and many chances that you have, that you lose it. So the difficulty is a little bit all the time, every day you have to concentrate, and in the same time you have to create a space, like for the actors especially, where it's a playful ground where you can, create what you're doing.
This movie is about, obviously, the life of Mother Teresa, but it's juxtaposed to the character of Kavita, who I play, who is a modern-day woman. And Kamal has written the script, and he's written it in such a way that the two lives seemingly intertwine and interchange, and it's a very interesting and moving watch. I love the Telugu film industry. I would absolutely love to come to Hyderabad more. This is my first time here. Naku Hyderabad chala nachindi. Sorry. I'll work on my Telugu and then I'll come.